So, Lord, 2020 has been a very, very interesting year, ladies and gentlemen. We have definitely had the coronavirus pandemic and all of that problems that we're constantly dealing with now. Now we have something else. You're like, can anything else get worse in 2020? Well, now we have the murder hornets that come from Southeast Asia. Yes, we have the murder hornets. Now, they said the largest hornet in the world. That's what this is. It's a 2-inch killer dubbed the murder hornet, which has an appetite for honeybees, has been found in Washington State, where entomologists were making plans to wipe it out. They said now the giant Asian insect, it said with a sting that could be fatal to some humans, is just now starting to emerge from winter hibernation. It said there's something like a monster cartoon with this huge yellow-orange face. It said a bee breeder stated at Washington State University. So it said it's a shockingly large hornet. And they said it's health hazard, or more importantly, a significant predator to honeybees. So what they'll do, they'll attack honeybees and they just tear their head off. I mean, they just be killing them. You get what I'm saying? Now, watch the video of a guy that allowed himself to get stung by a murder hornet. And this guy's arm immediately just swole up. He said he was in pain for 6 hours. Of course, Brad did that because listen, brother's not going to do no crap like that. I always tell people, Brad definitely has, some good things about him at times. And that's one of them. Brad would sacrifice himself to get stung, bit, whatever else for the sake of showing you. And like I said, hey, let Brad do his thing. I appreciate you, Brad, for going out there and doing, putting your life on the line to show us how bad a murder hornet can sting you. So they said the hornet was first discovered last December when the Department of Agriculture verified 2 reports near Blaine, Washington, close to the Canadian border. As they received 2 probable but unconfirmed reports from sites in Custer, Washington, south of Blaine. They say the hornet can sting through most beekeeper suits. It said deliver nearly 7 times the amount of venom as a honeybee and sting multiple times. And said the department said, adding that it ordered special reinforced suits from China. Oh, Lord. Y'all ordering suits from China. Man, them bees gonna tear y'all up. Chinese don't make no good products. Y'all better start making them products back here in the USA. I'm telling y'all. So you can see if you put the pictures up how they look compared to a honeybee. That thing is huge, man. Huge. Like, why, y'all? Why we got to deal with some murder bees, man? These murder hornets. So the university said it's unknown, like where the hornets arrived in North America. They don't even know. They said it only lives in the forests and low mountains of Eastern and Southeast Asia and feeds on large insects, including wasps and bees. It said it was dubbed the murder hornet in Japan, where it's known to kill people. It said large insects are native to temperature and tropical climates in East Asia, where they kill about 50 people each year. It said since November 2019, there have been several sightings of the hornets on the West Coast in North America. It's unclear how they arrived. I don't think the bees flew across the Pacific. I don't think they did. I think some people captured those murder hornets, got on an airplane or boat or whatever they did, and brought it here. Because that's the only way they would come. They could not come. They didn't fly across the Atlantic that far. Sorry, they didn't do it. Now, the question is, who brought it here? That's the question. Because think about it. If you have an infestation of murder hornets, then guess what happens to your bee production, like your honey production? Because they're murdering all your honeybees, right? So they say the insects have a large stinger-filled venom that carries a neurotoxin, which is capable of both cardiac arrest and anaphylactic shock. Okay, so let y'all know this. We just got to inform the family on this. So this one beekeeper was attacked by murder hornets, and he said that it's like having red hot thumbtacks being driven into your flesh. And he said he was left bleeding from the attack. He said he was stung 7 times and was lucky to be alive. Okay, so it said the hornet's life cycle begins in April when queens emerge from hibernation, feed on plant sap and fruit, and look for underground dens to build their nest. Hornets are more destructive in the late summer and early fall, like a marauding army. They attack honeybee hives, killing adult bees and devouring larvae and pupa. So their stings are big and painful. With a potent neurotoxin, multiple stings can kill humans and even if they're not allergic, that's what they were saying. So even if you're not allergic to bees, their stings can kill you. They will hit you multiple times. And their stings are longer than any other bee out there, or hornet out there, okay? So this is the thing. They're worried about them killing off the honeybee population in North America. They say they are very ferocious and they can decimate a beehive in just a few hours. And they also say they're aggressive. So that's like, a lot of hornets or bees or whatever. If you don't fool with them, they don't mess with you. These, they'll just attack you. So they really need to get a handle on that. And y'all better come up with some sort of spray or whatever to kill them, because we don't need that problem. Definitely don't need, no. Y'all need to go to war against the murder hornets, because look, I like my honey. Honey is good. I'd rather honey any day over some pancake syrup or whatever, or at least maple syrup if I can't have that. But definitely has to be organic. But yeah, but just want to let you guys know about the murder hornets. What could else go wrong? We got murder hornets and coronavirus. Man. 2020 has definitely been an interesting year, ladies and gentlemen.